So, um, I'm going to be recording now. Today is 3rd February 2025, and we have all our schedule set and routine set for the year. And we have just a month to go for the Q1. Basically positive to see how far we can render as much videos as we can for each day. And yeah, today was like a trading day for me. I had my whole weekend off. I didn't look at charts and all of that. Now I'm going to incorporate in synthetic indices. That's more like the volatilities and step index. For I only trade the step index 100 and volatility 75. So I'm going to be starting from US 100 today and quickly give a rundown of what happened today. I also lost one of my preference challenges today because Um, that basically was my fault, over leveraging and all of that, but it's all part of the consistency check and trying to see how far we can go. Um, here, here we have the chart of Euro US, US 100, sorry, my bad. So this was the daily BC, and I wanted to see how price was going to react because I didn't want to see price close below current square encroachment of this BC. That's annotated with the two black lines, and we had a wide range gap today of the new opening gap that opened, and this was it. And then I had to mark C of the gap. That's constant encroachment of the gap. That's basically 50% of the gap with your feed. And well, there was nothing random. So what happened today? Now, this is the whole range. This is the low that has all of this consolidation. So this is the full-fledged range. And now we have this BC that I want to see price close above. So we're basically looking for buyers. And yeah, we're going to be looking at this around 10. So I'm just going to put the vertical line at 10. And yeah, we had price sweep out these lows and just come down here. So basically my engines would have been after price took out this low. I sold here. I failed to take profit. I slept off. And yeah, this was where the entry was. And C was the take profit. That's a clean one ratio. It's over 1:5. And that's all we had for that. And gold is currently at its all-time high. Just go over gold. This is gold. So they have the range. I did not want to see. I basically didn't want to look at the charts till there's a change in state of delivery or something. So for now, uh, gold just did this buys. It's buys to calculative requires. So I really didn't look at that today. And then for the dollar, that's what I'm gonna be looking at now. Dollar. We'll use the dollar and knowing where price is going to be drawn to is also very important. We can see we have a large range gap as well, opening gap, and another surprise get drawn through the sea as consideration of the gap. And yeah, like I said, this is a whole flesh range. So what actually happened in time? We had this our range, and then we had the drop liquidity of wanting to surprise at this cross current encroachment of the week. And at exactly 10, we had a fair retracement with fair value gap. This is the fair value gap CP that was in the 15 minutes. And we had all these highs taken out. And yes, that was a clean range. So let me go back to the Euro USD chart. This is the Euro USD chart. This was the correlation of it on Euro USD. This is a whole flesh range, and price came to this two candles here, bullish order block, and voila, we had to buy more. So basically tomorrow, I wasn't including the X1 and USD in my whole activity, but now I guess I'm going to go back to it because that's why I started with as a trader some years ago. I've really had a strong time battling with consistency, but I know this year is it that I'm going to get it. So yeah, that's that for like financial market pairs. So I would love to go over the synthetic indices like I said earlier, and we'll just get started with step index. See, understanding a full plate range helps you like really overcome a lot and really know what you are doing. Because if you don't understand what a range is, you're just going to go over and over again and be selling where you're not supposed to be selling and be buying where you're not supposed to be buying. So now this has hit my take profit. That was quite expected. So now, what did we have today? Now this was a full-fledged range from this low to this very high. That's the full range. Yeah, I know we had like this low, I gave it to this high, I'm thinking, oh, that's rule of structure. But if we go down to the 15-minute step, we're going to see this is a week that had all of these shenanigans in it. And then, so obviously, we are still in the bullish narrative, except this low was taken out and it wasn't. And if we look keenly, we had this stop point here, a break of structure of this previous high, and then we had this entry around 9. This was the best entry. Price went smoothly. This rolled up, had our first take profits, and this would have been our second entry by 10. And price that's come here, and yes, we would have redeemed this. So now, in the PM session, that was by 1:30. In your PM session, 1:30 EST. We have this as a whole range. This is the whole flesh range from this low to this high, because this low embeds all that is here. And now, this was an inducement to price, induced price, took out this high. I just entered when I saw this other block because yes, we're in a full bullish buyer. So nothing random. That was that for that. I'm just trying to keep things simple. And so the last but not the least is volatility 75. So I'm going to go in over that like real quick. I'm not going to like waste time on it at all. So now this was a low, and if you look at it, we have this low, and we have this high, we have this low, and we have this high, we have this low. Those are full-fledged range. And then this low was taken out. We had stop points. And then in time, we saw that okay, price came to this fair value gap here. And this was the clean entry. Like I said, this was a clean entry by 9 by break of previous high, low of range, and draw to need the opening gap. Need the opening price rather. So this is the need the opening price, and we had the draw from fair value gaps to these lows. So that was what I expected. I entered this trade by 130 today, and this was where I entered from after price took out this low, this rebalanced candle here. When price took it out, I entered at this candle and took profits at this relative equal lows. So that was quite simple. So I'm looking down for tomorrow by same time. I should be dropping the same video tomorrow at the end of the day. I'm going to be seeing how I will be taking my trades on the synthetics by 9 a.m. and then for instance by 10 a.m. So let's stay tuned. Thank you, folks. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and keep me motivated. Stay safe.